Good morning. Today's Wednesday, and I'm going to go over your two assignments that you have today, two papers that you have for today. So if you will go ahead and pull those out, it looks like you have a phonics assignment and handwriting today. So your phonics paper looks like this, okay? It should say page 211 on the bottom. It has a picture of some jam over here. And the directions say choose the correct word to finish each sentence and write it on the line below. So just like we've been doing, you're going to have two words here. You're going to read those words. Then you're going to read the sentence and figure out which one of these words fits in the blank. So I'll do the first one with you, okay? So your first word is game. Long A because I have that sneaky E on the end, so that would make my A long. Game or same. Now let's read the sentence and figure out which word fits in the blank, game or same. Beth will play a game or Beth will play a same. Which one makes sense? Good, Beth will play a game. So then I would write the word game here in my best handwriting. And that's all you're going to do. So on the next three sentences, you'll do the same thing. You'll read these two words, read the sentence, and figure out which one of them belongs in the sentence. And then when you figure it out, you're going to write it in the blank. So you'll do that all the way down on this paper. All right, if you flip over to the back, up here you're just going to mark your vowels, which by now you guys have probably gotten pretty good at. Remember, if it's one vowel, that vowel will usually say its short sound, so you're going to mark it with a little smiley face. If it is two vowels, the first vowel says its long sound and the second vowel is silent. So the first vowel you're going to mark with the long symbol, and then the second vowel you're going to put that little slash mark over it because it doesn't say anything. It doesn't make a sound. All right, and then down here it says fill in the bubble under each picture that begins with the special sound in the box. So over here in the green, they're going to give you a special sound. And if that picture starts with that special sound, you're going to bubble it in for each one of these special sounds, each row. So let's do the first one together. STR says stir, stir, stir. Well, my first one is stop. Do you hear stir at the beginning of stop? No, I don't either, so we're not going to bubble that in. Do you hear the special sound stir when I say strawberry? Stir, strawberry? Yes, so you're going to bubble in under strawberry. Do you hear stir when I say straw? Stir, straw. Yes, so I'm going to bubble that one in too. So notice there were two correct answers for the special sound stir. So you're going to do that with each one of these special sounds. This one is tw, and you have a twin, truck, and 12. Thr, you have thread, 3, and tree. Spl, spl, you have swing, splash, and splinter. Okay, so that should help you to be able to choose the correct answer. All right, and then your second paper today is just a handwriting page. So handwriting is always the same. We always want to make sure that you are writing your letters the way that they are written on this paper. So on the top row, it's just going to start out with a capital and lowercase a. But make sure that you're writing that capital and lowercase a just like it is in the example. That A is going to go all the way up to the top of the roof here and come back down. You're going to put a line crossing across the blue dotted line. Remember, on our lowercase a, it's going to be a circle underneath the blue dotted line with a little stick underneath the blue dotted line. So make sure that you are, when you're writing them on your own, that you're trying your best to make them look just like the example that you were given. Same thing here, when you trace these sentences, take your time and trace them carefully and put your punctuation. And then when you write it here, try to make sure that you're writing it just like the example above, just the way they've given it to you. And remember, those little red dots will help you to space out your words. So you would write Dave on this dot, made a sand man, and then don't forget to put your period at the end. You'll do the same thing for this sentence. You'll carefully trace it, and then you'll carefully write it and make sure that you put your punctuation mark at the end. In this case, that punctuation mark is a period, okay? All right, same thing on the back. Trace it carefully, punctuation, write it carefully, punctuation. And if you notice here, we have a name, Dave. And remember, God made us very important, so our name always starts with a capital letter because we are important. So your name will start with a capital letter, my name starts with a capital letter. Anytime you see a name, it will start with a capital letter. Okay, so you see that down here too. Did you see Dave jump? Dave is going to start with a capital letter because he's a person that God created and he's very special, so he's very important. So his names will always start with a capital letter. And remember your punctuation mark? This one, if you remember, is called a question mark. We use this when we're asking a question. So when I see this at the end of a sentence, I know that I need to read this like a question. I'm not going to read it, did you see Dave jump? I'm going to read it like a question. Did you see Dave jump? Just like if I were asking somebody that question, did you see Dave jump? That's a question. So I'm going to put a question mark at the end of the sentence. And that is it for today, guys. I hope that you're having fun at home. I hope that you're still learning. I think that you are. I've seen your work coming in, and you guys are doing a good job, and I'm really happy that you're still practicing and hopefully getting faster on your reading. And hopefully you'll continue to practice that over the summer too, so that when you start first grade next year, you guys are going to be such awesome readers, and it'll be so much easier for you. And that's the same for math and handwriting. Just keep up the good work, keep up the practice, even if you're just doing just a little bit every day, but make sure that you're keeping up with it so that first grade is just going to be so much easier for you. And I'm so proud. Learning to read is a big deal. Learning to read is hard. And I'm so proud of you guys who learned so much this year, and I'm so proud that you can read now. That is such a cool big kid thing, and I'm really excited for you. I miss you guys. I love you, and I hope I get to see you soon. Bye.